Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for coming by on this wonderful Tuesday sunset session of TruthWave. Because as you know, our medicine is the best medicine. That's right, it's Taco Tuesday, my friends. I hope you all went out and indulged in that wonderful delicacy that we know as tacos, also known as Mexican food too. Yeah, good stuff. Hope all of you had a wonderful day today. Hey, you know what? You know what it's all about tonight? Tonight, it's all about Life Path 5. I say that kind of in jest. Let's see how our poll is going. That's right, this is the place for personal and planetary transformation, and it starts right here, right now with each and every one of you. That's right, we're going to do some amazing things for ourselves, and then we're going to send some awesome ass energy out to our planet. That's right, do the thing that we do so very well, especially when we come together, my friends. Yes, it looks like, yes, the State of the Union is on right now in the United States. I'm not really interested unless they're going to talk about UFOs. So anyone, if the president starts talking about UFOs, let me know. Well, I'll catch it later anyway. I'll catch it later. Looks like most of you do know your life path number. Yeah. All right. So what I want to talk about Life Path 5 because one of our friends today, one of our friends that we all know and love so well, she said in a chat earlier today, "Oh, I'm boring Life Path 5." And I thought, no, there's no life path that is boring. But let's see. So Life Paths 5s are our ultimate free spirits. You're adventurous and curious. You're adaptable and versatile, sensual and pleasure-oriented, charismatic and outgoing, progressive and open-minded. You hate routine, confinement, or anything that feels restrictive. Life for you is about discovery, resourcefulness, and staying in motion. I think Venus is another Life Path 5. Strengths, great communicator. Challenges, restlessness, impulsiveness, avoidance of routine, fear of being trapped. And it goes on and on. Yeah, it's fun though. Each life path, my friends. Each life path brings something to the table. We even have a 33 in here. That's Witchy Trista. And a Life Path 11 as well with Clint. Awesome. All right, let's give a mega loud shout out to our Bath Maven is in the house tonight. You know what that means? Hey, you're going to get a PSA, my friends. Hey, Bath Maven, Serena, a.k.a. Serena, you stand up, my friend. And of course, if any of you have any Bath Maven questions, here's your PSA first, of course. Watch those electronics around that bath. And yes, a rising tide raises all boats, but keep in mind that you're a being and not a boat, my friends. That's right. Stay safe, especially if you have a tendency to fall asleep during this session. That's right. And of course, if you have any Bath Mavening questions, hey, here you go. Get your pencil, pen ready. Write that number down, 1-800-HOT-BATH. I believe that is a 24/7. 24/7. I believe she stays in that bath 24/7. How could you imagine how pruny you would be 24/7 if you lived in a bathtub? Hey, at least you'd certainly be clean. All right. Where was I going? Hey, let's do some mega loud shout outs since we're here. Hey, Sarah Bobera. That's fun. Sarah Bobera. Oh, you came over from John's. Awesome. And there's Venus, aforementioned Venus. Good to see you both. Christine Fryer, Mama Fryer is in the house, you guys. That's nice. Lakeside Laura. Witchy Trista. Yeah, awesome. Let's see. Hey, Laura B, good to see you. Caught your show earlier. Let's see, who else here? There's the Bath Maven. There's Clint. Hey, I think Clint, I saw his note earlier saying he's kind of jumping back and forth. And there's Linda as well. Good to see you, Linda. Awesome. And of course, if I don't say your name, you guys, if I don't see it for some reason, that's okay. Okay? It's okay. It is okay. Faith, great to see you. Hope you and Tengu are doing excellent. Wait, I think I just... Yeah, that's right. Okay. I thought so. I had to check my cheat sheet. I have a list of cat names, by the way. I do. Just ask Jax. He knows about it. That's Clint's cat. All right, let me get caught up here. And Hey, there's Josh. Great to see you, man. Great to see you, Josh. Hope you're doing well. Karen Suki. Good to see you, Karen Suki. Did you see the launch today, Karen? I did. Awesome. All right, let's get over to our energy practice. Hey, Krista is here as well. Good to see you, Krista. Nice. Let's get over to our energy practice. All right. We have four symbols, 4 images on the screen. I'm sending one of them out to you right now. Let's reach out to my energy. I'm putting it out there. Is it the tree of life? Is it the lotus flower? Is it the Hamsa? Or is it our yin yang kitties? Tengu has a treat and is listening from the other room. That's nice. I think I have a... I am surprisingly catless at the moment. Usually Nub is lurking around here somewhere. Oh, didn't see the launch. It was standard fare, but it's always fun. I did see a diagram of the V3 Starlink they're putting up there now. So much larger than the V2 and the V1. I don't know if you've seen that diagram. If not, let me know and I will find it and get it to you. A couple more moments of this, my friends. Is it the Hamsa? Is it the yin yang kitties? Is it the tree of life? Or is it the lotus flower? Hamsa, I believe. Hamsa. There you go. There you go. Wait, put my fingers together. All right, that's out there. I will send it again during the session, my friends. I In the meantime, let's get over to our administrative... I sound like a Brit. Our administrative room here. Let me do some scrolling. We've got some first love to administer. Let's see, who's it going to be tonight? In second love, we have Clint. Is it going to show? There we go. Awesome. And in first love tonight, we have Mama Fryer sending a beautiful message as well. That always makes it even better. Hello, beautiful family. Sending love to each and every one of you. Christine Fryer, my friend, you need to stand up and take a bow. Stand up and take a bow because you're a superhero. A superhero also. Also, tonight's recipient of First Love here on this wonderful Taco Tuesday Sunset session, February 24th, 2026 of TruthWave. Here you go, my friend.
You are love unfailing.
So be sure to give our awesome friend Christine the appropriate amount of accolades within chat and let her know that she is in fact loved by so many. Here you go, Christine. And of course, spam those emojis if you have access to them right now. Excellent. Boom, yeah. There we go. Hey, hearts work as well, Venus. That's right. Excellent. All right. Let's get over to our main room where all the magic happens. If you have not done so yet, my friends, go ahead and choose a node, whatever is resonating with you tonight, wherever you are led. Get on that node, close those eyes, and realize either way, if you're going to hang out and chat and hold space for the rest of us throughout this session, that works as well. Or if you're going to come with me within the session, hey, that works. That works too. Either way, my friends, you're going to hear 3 loud sounds as I clear energy. I will put a protection, and we will proceed. It is very nearly the top of the hour. It is very nearly there. There we go. As I was saying, it is very nearly the top of the hour. It's that time, my friends. It is time to go deep. In the frequency of love, we gather. Cosmic energies of truth, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating into our beautiful garden. It's already getting dark. The fireflies are already flittering around. It is the perfect temperature outside. You're wearing wonderful, all-natural clothing that feels amazing on your body. And you look out. You look out in the night sky, and the moon is right there at the perfect angle for viewing. And if you look out beyond the moon, my friends, there you will see that we're within an enormous, translucent golden sphere. This is the Unity Consciousness Sphere. It not only powers us, but also protects us, as it is part of us and we are part of it. And as we continue to float into our beautiful garden, notice you're already beginning to feel that wonderful energetic connection with your neighbors to your left and your right. That's right, energy knows no distance, my friends. That's right. And as we come in and take those hands into ours, take those hands into yours. Give them a nice loving squeeze and feel that loving squeeze in return. Very nice. Isn't it so very nice? Isn't it so very wonderful to feel loved? Isn't it? Now it is time for our first gift of this session, my friends, and that is the gift of joy. Let's make some room for that gift. 3 quick exhales. Very good. And our next step, of course, after choosing to bring this joy into our body, into our being, put that beautiful smile on your face, my friends. Put that beautiful smile on your face. Share that smile with your neighbors to your left and your right. Share it. Because smiles are highly, highly infectious. And if you're going to be infected by something, be infected by a smile and receive that wonderful autonomic gift that comes with that smile. That gift of joy, my friends. That gift from Great Spirit, from God, from Source, from the universe, whatever your understanding. Put that beautiful smile on your face and receive this amazing energy right now. That's right. Feel it flowing into your body. And if for some reason you're not feeling that joy right now, hey, the solution is you're simply not smiling hard enough. So stretch that mouth a little bit closer to those ears. There we go. And feel that joy flow in, my friends. Feel it flow in. Excellent. Excellent. And realize right here, right now, that billions and billions of cells within your body are, in fact, rejoicing. That's right. They're filling back up with joy, returning to that desired state, my friends. That desired state of being. So enjoy this wonderful moment, my friends. Be in joy. And realize you just did this yourself. You just did this yourself. And can do it at any time, my friends. Anytime. Now look down in your heart space, my friends. Look down in your heart. And there you'll see a spark of healing, cleansing light. A spark that we're about to add a tremendous amount of energy to. To facilitate this incoming energy, we'll take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth, and speaking our wonderful new words of affirmation in the process. Those 3 words being, I am love. Nice deep breath in through the nose. 2. 3. Very good. Now look back in your heart space, my friends. Look back in your heart space and notice. Notice what was a small spark just moments ago has grown into a very large sphere of energy. A large sphere that is slowly spinning to the right, but getting larger and larger as each moment passes. You can feel it up past your shoulders and down past your knees. Now feel it flow down your legs, just past your toes, down your arms, just past your fingertips. And feel it flow up your neck, over your crown, and just past your nose. Now our bodies are fully engulfed in this healing, cleansing light. So let's take a moment and enjoy this wonderful state of being. Very good. Very good. Very strong energy tonight, my friends. Very strong. Now let's bring our awareness back to our hands, back to our garden. Give those hands you're holding a nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return. Now observe those hands of yours, my friends. Observe them now and notice how they've changed in the last few moments. And notice you're no longer seeing your physical hands. Now you're seeing your energetic hands, holding on to two very beautiful energetic hands, those of your neighbors to your left and your right. So take this moment, my friends, take this moment and look all the way around this circle, look all the way around and realize what you were seeing. That's right, you're seeing everyone gathered here in their energy, my friends, but you're also seeing them in their most authentic form. Because energy never lies, my friends. You are seeing everyone in their authenticity. That's right. Energy never lies. Say it with me one more time. Energy never lies, and love never dies. So it is. So it is. Beautiful. Now look out to the center of our circle, my friends. Look out to the center. There you will see our blue source energy, as always, slowly spinning to the right, but also pulsing, pulsing, and pulsing, very much like a heartbeat. Let's reach out to that blue source energy right now. Just reach out to it. We're going to expand that sphere towards ourselves. Join me, my friends. Give me a hand here. Let's expand that blue source energy. Feel it getting closer and closer, right about there. Excellent. Should be well within arm's reach. And now that our energy is in place, it is that time. It is time to release anything not serving our higher or lower good. And we're going to start off as we always do with that low-hanging fruit, my friends. That's going to be anything that's glommed onto us or attempting to do so since the sunrise session 11 hours ago, 12 hours ago, or since our last session together, my friends. It's going to be little things like it could be a conversation, it could be an argument, it could be driving, it might even be social media, most likely, and it could even be the news. So gather all that stuff up right now and put it in our first ball of muck and gunk between us and that blue source energy. Put it in there now. Put it in there right now. Very good. No need to pull anything into your body. Just put it all right there. And as one, let's push this first ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. Watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very nice. Very nice. Feel that beautiful blue source energy all around your hands. Excellent. Excellent. Now withdraw those hands and observe them and notice they are in fact heeny clean. No muck and gunk to be found. Excellent. Now for our second ball of muck and gunk, my friends, let's release any pain we're experiencing right now. Any pain, whether it be spiritual, physical, mental. Put it all right there in our second ball of muck and gunk. Let's go after the source of any pain. Let's go after that source pain and release it right now. Release that source pain into that second ball. And any sickness you're currently experiencing, my friends, let's release that sickness. That's right. Release that sickness into that second ball as well. Additionally, let's release any extreme dislike we're holding for a group of people or a specific person, or even for ourselves. Let's release that extreme dislike, my friends. Some people use a different word that starts with an H, but that word is no longer part of my lexicon, so I'll go with extreme dislike. Release that stuff now, my friends. This is not serving us. Also, if you have any self-doubt, my friends, any self-doubt, self-limiting beliefs, let's release that as well into that second ball of muck and gunk. Very good. Any fear, any anxiety, and release both of those. And any worry, my friends. Release any worry you might be experiencing, as worry is like worshiping a problem. So let that go as well. Now as one, let's push this second ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. Watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very nice. Very nice. Now withdraw those hands and notice once again, they are in fact muck and gunk free. Excellent. Now for our third ball of muck and gunk, get that ball in place. We'll do a final sweep of our energy and pick up anything we may have overlooked or that I have failed to mention. So put it in there right now in that third ball of muck and gunk. And realize, my friends, realize that we gather here in the frequency of love. That's right, which is a very high frequency. And yes, lower frequencies can come in and look around, but they have no power here, my friends. They're not even operating in the same frequency. And I want each and every one of you to know that not only while you're in this session that you are fully protected, but you're also protected outside of it as well. You are. You are, because once you become part of this family, my friends, the protection goes with you. That's right. It's part of the package. That's right. So walk tall in that protection, my friends. Not in an arrogant way, of course, but in the way of knowing that you are fully protected. Fully protected, my friends. And finally, if you feel as though you might have something attached to you, hey, slough that attachment off right now like a heavy backpack. Slough it off and put it in that third ball of muck and gunk and be done with it. Very good. As one, let's push this third ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. Watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very good. Very good. Let it go and watch it dissolve away. Excellent. Excellent. Permanently. Now withdraw those hands and observe them and notice they are in fact Heaney clean. No muck and gunk to be found. Now that we're all thoroughly cleansed, we're going to leave that blue source energy right there in its current state and return our awareness back to our hands. Excellent. As it is time for our second gift of this session, and that is the gift of presence, my friends. So please join me in receiving this wonderful gift of presence. That's right. Receive the present of presence with me. And being present means being fully attentive, fully active right here, right now, in this very moment. Not concerned about 3 moments, 6 hours, or 9 days from now. No, we're fully active, fully present, maximizing this moment. And when we do this, my friends, we're hoping to do so for everyone else gathered here, doing the same. Furthermore, presence allows us to maximize the energy and intention that we are able to send out to our beautiful planet. So it is. Now let's reach out to all the nodal energies as you and I are connected. Let's connect to them. Unity consciousness. Mother Gaia. Father Sky. Divine peace. Divine truth. Divine joy. And divine love. As one, let's bring our hands over our heart space. Bring your hands over your heart space right now and engage that divine spark within. Engage that beautiful divine spark. And as you're doing so, look out to the center of our circle. There you'll see that blue source energy still pulsing, pulsing and pulsing. Very much like a heartbeat. Let's synchronize our hearts with that blue source energy now, my friends. Let's synchronize our hearts. Just make it your intention, and it'll happen. Feel our hearts coming together. Feel them coming together as one. Can you hear them as well? Can you hear our heartbeats getting closer and closer to synchronicity? And realize having all of our hearts fully synchronized is not only very, very powerful, but absolutely beautiful. Beautiful unity in action. That's right. And now that our hearts are fully synchronized and our divine spark fully engaged, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. And realize everything we send in, my friends, is getting wrapped up together and stored in that diamond capstone above, which causes it to grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. And if you found yourself on a node tonight, my friends, make that the primary node that you amplify. That's right. We're here to grow and amplify, my friends. We grow and amplify every time we gather. Hence why we don't leave this session drained in any way. We are growing and amplifying our nodal energies. That's right. Be sure to give some love to the other nodal energies as well. Make the one you're on the primary. And if you are new here or lack understanding concerning the nodal energies, my friends, just push some positive vibes, as they always work and are very important. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue? On the count of pulse, we'll send our first wave. 1, 2, nice deep breath in through the nose. As 1, pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid. Fueled by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As 1, let's guide this truth wave into the planet, then guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node, and in a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, charging Mother Gaia's crystalline grid in the process. See it through your closed eyes, my friends. It is beautiful. Adding power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere, where this energy and intention is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. So it is. The first third of our effort is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands, back to our beautiful garden. Give those hands, give them a nice loving squeeze as we do, and feel that nice loving squeeze in return. Very good. Very good. Now let's roll our shoulders back. Roll your shoulders back, fully exposing your heart to that blue source energy, my friends. Fully exposing it. That's right. Expose it to that energy that has already saturated your body. But right now, we're going to focus on our hearts. And realize, my friends, every heartbeat that you share with that blue source energy, a few things are happening. One of those things is your heart is being repaired. Each heartbeat that you share with that energy, a bit more of your heart is being repaired, my friends. Just a bit more each heartbeat. Because each and every one of you are worthy of having a whole heart. You are. You are worthy of having a whole heart, my friends. And realize that the damage, any damage, some of it could be days old or decades old, is being repaired right now. And even when you're not aware. That's right. Anytime your heart is synchronized with this energy, my friends, your heart is being repaired. And not only being repaired, but also prepared for that next step in your personal evolution, that next step up, that vibrational frequency ladder to higher consciousness. So it is. Now let's reach out and reaffirm our connection to each of the nodal energies. Unity consciousness. Mother Gaia. Father Sky. Peace. Truth. Joy. And love. As one, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Please make note of any colors you might experience, any images, any symbols, any visitations, and share those experiences if you are so led. If you're so led, my friends, share that experience after the session. That's right. Beautifully strong energy for the second push. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue? On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2, nice deep breath in through the nose. Hold. As 1. Pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface as one. Let's guide this truth wave into the planet. Give me a hand here and guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now once again arriving at crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted, then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node. And in a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, further charging Mother Gaia's crystalline grid, adding even more power to the ancient sacred sites so that they may soon become active, saturating our beautiful oceans and going out to the extent of our atmosphere, where this energy and intention is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. So it is. 2/3 of our effort is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands, back to our circle. You know what to do. Give those hands a nice loving squeeze. Feel that squeeze in return. Love it. Now reach out to those energies to your left and your right, my friends. Reach out to them right now. Can you put a name with those energies to your immediate left or right? And keep in mind, you may be hearing the name of a person 2 or 3 people over, or even opposite of you in this circle of ours. That's right. Can you hear any names? Maybe say your name aloud. Victor. Very good. And realize, my friends, the veil is getting thinner and thinner as each moment passes. And what that means for you is that your energetic intuition is going to increase. You're going to begin seeing the truth in everything and everyone, my friends. That's right. It'll just show up. You won't even have to ask, oh, is that person speaking the truth? Well, you will know, my friends. It is a knowing, and it is arriving right now. That's right. You may notice your clairs sharpening or getting stronger, or even new clairs showing up, my friends. And that's all right. That's amazing. And the great thing about this, remembering that we're undergoing right now, remembering these gifts from forgotten thousands, or potentially tens of thousands of years ago, is that each and every one of you are, in fact, ready. So it is. Nice big loving squeeze in those hands. Nice big loving squeeze. Feel that squeeze in return. Very nice. Very nice. Now release those hands, my friends. Release those hands. As it is time to put up our personal sphere or bubble right here in front of us. If you have this knowledge and ability, put up your sphere or bubble right here in front of you. Make it as large as you can, as quickly as you can. You will know when to stop. Very good. And if you are new here or lack understanding in this regard, put those palms together right now and vigorously rub them till they get nice and hot. Nice and hot. And when they get nice and hot, my friends, pull those palms apart. And you'll feel that wonderful cushion of energy right there. Right there between your palms. And if you're having your Holy Crow energy is real moment right now, congratulations. Congratulations. You will never forget this moment, my friends. You'll never forget it. That's right, because energy is very real. Excellent. So keep practicing, my friends, and remain in our circle. And for those of you that have put up your sphere bubble, fret not. If it is overlapping your neighbors, overlapping everyone gathered here, or even overlapping our entire solar system. That's okay. That's okay, because this sphere bubble belongs to you. That's right. You just created it. Yes. So let's all step into our sphere bubble right now. Step into it whatever that conveyance looks like for you. Step into it now. I'm going to part the heavy purple curtains on mine. Step through it and feel those curtains fall across my back. Love that sensation. Feel this amazing energy within your sphere bubble, my friends. It feels amazing because this is your energy. That's right, you did this. And look around, too. Look around inside your sphere bubble. Is it amazing? Have you put anything in here? Have you put anything in here? Is it all just a bunch of bunnies everywhere? Is it roller coasters? Is it a beautiful beach? Is it serene, or is it a very busy city? That's right. Is it a wonderful starscape? A celestial moment? The only limit within your sphere bubble, my friends, is your imagination, so make it. It's all about you in here, my friends. All about you, so make it all about you. So it is. Now look out to the center of our circle. There you will see our blue source energy, still pulsing, pulsing, and pulsing. Still fully synchronized to that beautiful heart of yours. That's right. Now look up just above it. Look up just above that blue source energy. You're going to see one of the 4 symbols I sent out to each and every one of you earlier. Our energy practice. Look out there right now. I'm going to say it and send it to each of you personally once again. Very good. Very good. It's out there, my friends. Let it come to you. Let it come to you. Now as one, let's expand our energetic bodies up and out into our sphere bubble, up and out, until our fingertips are just touching the insides. And whether you're floating or standing firmly within your sphere or bubble, that's okay. Either way works, my friends. Either way works. But realize what we just did. We did on an individual basis, but we did it together in unity. Once again, there's unity. It's beautiful. We came in unity, and we expanded. We stepped into our energy, then expanded up to our true size, our true power, our true ability, our ability to be that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity that our planet so desperately desires. So it is. Now in your true size, in your true power, in your true ability, let's reach out and reaffirm our connection to each of the nodal energies, my friends. Let's reach out right here within us, to the unity consciousness. Let's reach out to it. It's right there in the center of your being, right there in your chest. Reach out to that unity consciousness. Then Mother Gaia, who's right down there, wrapped around your feet. Father Sky, right there above your head, just above your head. And to your left, we have peace. Reach out to it. Right here in front of you, you have truth. Reach out to it. And to your right, we have joy. And behind you, we have love. And feel yourself, my friends. You realize where you are? You're right in the middle of that golden pyramid. So let's put our hands on the sides, on the walls of it. Because we're in our true size, we're in our true power, we're in our true ability. And let's begin pushing our energy and intention into those walls, or just up into the space above your head. That's right. Push it in there now and watch. Watch that diamond capstone just above you. Watch it grow brighter and brighter blue as it feels, my friends. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse We'll send our third and final wave for this session. See it growing brighter and brighter blue, so bright that you can see it through your closed eyes, my friends. Brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third wave. 1, 2, nice deep breath in through the nose. As 1, pulse. Look up and see this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side in front of you and behind you of our golden pyramid. And watch this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. It's just a bit below your feet. Now as one, let's guide that truth wave into the planet and watch it go deeper and deeper as we guide it right down to Mother Gaia's crystalline heart, where it is readily accepted and then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters once again on Mother Gaia node. And in a spark of light pulsed out from the center of our planet in every direction through every layer, fully charging Mother Gaia's crystalline grid, adding even more power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere, where this energy and intention is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet, healing Mother Gaia in the process, aiding all the flora and fauna, and making our energy and intention available to all the beings that call this planet home. So when those beings make that conscious choice, that conscious effort to embrace love, to embrace peace, unity, joy, or truth, my friends, we are there for them, my friends. We are there to guide them and nourish them every step of the way. So it is. So it is. Our effort for this session is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our garden, as it is time for our third and final gift, and that is the gift of self-full love. So please join me right now, if you can safely do so and physically do so. Put those arms across your body right now. Squeeze those shoulders, pull those elbows in nice and tight. It's time for our third gift, and that's the gift of self-full love, and it starts right here, right now with this embrace, my friends. So put this embrace on your body and realize this is still a no but Victor zone. I don't want to hear but Victor this or but Victor that. Hey, if you can safely do it, my friends, and physically do it, please do it. Join your brothers and sisters in this amazing gift, because love starts right here with this embrace. That's right, we're all learning right this very moment to love ourselves on a much deeper level, which in turn allows us to love others much more deeply as well. And you will find the conditional love falling away, my friends. You will one day love without condition, and you will be free of those conditions. That's right. So squeeze those shoulders, pull those elbows in nice and tight, and realize there is nothing selfish about self-full love, my friends. As we're doing it, we're loving ourselves in a self-full way. And loving ourselves is not denying another person of our love. We're simply removing the 2 or 3 layers of things many of us were taught that we needed to go through, just to have this moment of love, my friends. Just to have this moment. That's right. So love on yourself, my friends. Be your biggest cheerleader. Be your biggest fan. Be your biggest supporter. That's right. Especially in your thoughts and in your words. More so in your words, of course, because you are the first person to believe everything that comes out of your mouth. You're also the first person to hear it. So support yourself, my friends. Keep that negative talk, especially, well, just keep it out of your system. Especially when it's about you. Be kind to yourself, my friends. And in that thread, please repeat the following. Repeat it aloud. I love you. I love you. I love you. Squeeze those shoulders. I love you. I love you. I love you. Once again. I love you. I love you. I love you. I do. So it is. Very nice. Squeeze those shoulders. Pull those elbows in nice and tight. Very nice embrace. Very nice embrace. We're going to take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth, and speaking our wonderful words of affirmation upon each exhale. Then we'll release this amazing embrace. Nice deep breath into the nose. 2. Three. Very good. Very good. Now release your embrace, but keep your hands there. We're going to put some true smiles right there on our shoulders from the inside out. That's the same logo that's in the lower right of your screen right now. Now drop down to your biceps, some true spirals right there as well, inside out. Now to your forearms, to your wrists, to your M's, and to your fingertips. Very good. Very good. Now hold your arms up to your sides and feel that nice tickly spark of energy. Nice tickly sparks of energy coming from your neighbor's fingertips to your left and your right, whose fingertips are just out of reach. Just out of reach. And if you've been hanging out and chatting for this session, my friends, come over here and jump in this circle for a few moments, as it's time for some smoky rub. That's right. It's a lot of love. So come jump in this circle. Let's all take 3 steps forward. Take those hands of yours and place them in the small of your neighbor's backs. There you will find your neighbor's hands awaiting yours. Take them in your hands right now. Give them a nice loving squeeze as we do. Feel that loving squeeze in return. Very nice. As you feel your neighbor's hands coming together in the small of your back, let's tighten our arms for a moment. Tighten your arms just for a moment. And feel that wonderful support that you're not only providing, but being provided. That's right. That's right. I love this. I love it when we come together like this. Now let's begin sending our familial love. This is our agape love. Let's just begin putting it out there in our circle. Put it out there in our circle. Just saturate it. Just send our agape love. It's our love for one another. You may feel a smidge. You may feel a little bit of romantic love, depending on if any of our couples are here. That's right. That's right. Very good. Saturate our circle with that familial love. And as one, let's tilt our heads back. Let's tilt our heads back and receive this first wave of familial love. Receive it right now. Feel it flow down over your crown, down your face, down your neck, over your shoulders, down your arms, just past your fingertips. Feel it flow down your torso, over your hips, all the way down your legs, and just past your toes. Very nice. Feel this first wave of loving energy, this familiar energy, flowing in and in, my friends. In and in so quickly. Just about ready to top you off right about there. Excellent. Now through your closed eyes, my friends, look to the center of our circle. There you will see that blue source energy of ours. Still pulsing, and still fully synchronized to that heart of yours. Look up just above it. Look up just above that energy. There you will see our love node floating down to its eventual station just up above that blue source energy. But while it's coming down, my friends, let's reach out to it. Reach out to that love node and receive some loving energy from it right now. Receive loving energy from it right now. Very nice. And spread that energy all the way around our circle. Get it flowing. Excellent. Excellent. All the way around. And return back to your body. Return your awareness back. And tilt your head back slightly, my friends, as it's time to take our second wave of loving energy. Let's receive it right now. Feel it flow down over your crown, down your face, down your neck, over your shoulders, down your décolleté, down your arms, past your fingertips, down your back, over your chest, down your ribs, over your button, over your waist, over your hips, now down your thighs, over your knees, and your shins and calves, down and down and down, just past your ankles and past your toes. Very nice. Very nice. Feel this wonderful energy flowing in and quickly topping you off yet again. Flowing in and in. But take a moment and realize, did you notice the subtle difference between the first wave and the second, my friends? That's right. Love comes in many sub frequencies. That's right. And you have experienced 2 of them so far tonight, just in this last few moments. There are so many different sub frequencies of love, my friends, that there's not even enough words to describe it. As we attempt to use words to describe our love. And just know, my friends, there are many, we are just scratching the surface of love. When it comes to love, we are just scratching the surface. Ask me about it sometime. Feel the second wave flowing in and in, just about ready to top you off right to about there. Excellent. Excellent. Now through your closed eyes, look once again to our circle, just above that blue source energy. See our love node has taken up station there. Reach out to it right now, my friends. Reach out to it. We're going to receive even more love from it this time. Receive even more love. Spread that more love all the way around our circle. Get it flowing. There you go. Let's return our awareness back to our bodies as we are going to expand our cups, my friends. That's right. We're going to double the size of our cups right now. That's right. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, and upon that exhale, we're going to expand. We're going to double the size of our energetic bodies. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Expand. Notice how your energy has changed, my friends, as we just expanded our size. Feels different, doesn't it? Not for long. Let's receive this third wave of more love that's out there waiting for us. Let's receive it right now. And instead of going on externally, it's going to go internally, right there into your crown, where it's going to find the top of your spine and begin flowing down and charging your spine, my friends. See this beautiful, loving energy flowing in and in. Beautiful, bright blue. It's almost white, my friends, as it goes all the way down to your root. From your crown to your root, you are glowing, and this energy is beginning to emanate out slowly, emanating in every direction. That's right. Beginning to fill up your cup, my friends. That's right. And also notice how your chakras fill. That's right. Each one of your 7 chakras from your crown to your root is being cleansed, my friends. Being cleansed, harmonized, and synchronized as one. Feel your chakras. See them getting brighter and brighter in their specific colors, my friends. That's right. You see the oranges and yellows and reds and greens and blues and violet. You see all of them beginning to spin. Perfect synchronicity. Feel all of your chakras coming together as one, my friends. Feel that amazing energy. Feel the harmony of it right there within your body. Very good. And see that beautiful third wave of more love. See it emanating out and out, out and out. Now it's emanating out of the sides of your body and now out of the bottom of your feet, down your legs, everywhere, my friends. Emanating out of your hands. Beautiful. And realize we just doubled the size of our cup, and then we filled it, my friends. Our cup is now full and topped off. But realize the very first energy that your new expansion experienced is love. That's right. We expanded and filled that expansion with love. That's freaking awesome. You just grew in love, my friends. But now that we're all fully loved and energized for our day or night ahead, let's bring our awareness back to our hands. Give those hands a nice loving squeeze before we go. Give them a nice loving squeeze. And before we go, realize, my friends, each and every one of you have access to an understanding of all 7 of the nodal energies out there. That's right, so don't be shy with them. Don't hesitate. Reach out anytime you desire them, anytime you need that extra oomph. If you're ever feeling lonely, my friends, reach out to the Unity Consciousness. We're all out there. Anytime you need grounding, reach out to Mother Gaia Node, and you'll be grounded. And anytime you need some task-specific energy or just energy to get through your day, reach out to Father Sky, and that energy will soon arrive. That's right. That's right. Don't ever request it if you're wanting to have a lazy day, because it's going to come, and you're going to get up, and you're going to go do stuff. So it is. Nice big squeeze in those hands, my friends, and release those hands now. Our circle and our session are now closed. Let's start wiggling our fingers and toes. Wake up that avatar. If you're part of Scotty Boy's porch crew, get ready to open your eyes to the most beautiful Pacific Ocean sunsets ever. You're probably going to have something nice to eat as well. If you're part of Heenie's Bad Vibe Bucket Cleaning Crew, thank you, Heenie and crew, for keeping our space muck and gunk free on every level. That's right. If you're part of the bath crew tonight, get ready to add some hot water to that bath. Hey, if you're part of Lakeside Laura's taco campfire tonight, hey, get ready to open your eyes to that beautiful, amazing heat source that you've been listening to crackle and pop for the last 35 minutes. And if you're a part of the Every 12 crew, my friends, thank you. Thank you for your dedication, your diligence, being here every 12 hours to send healing out to our planet, to aid all the flora and fauna, and all that beautiful energy and intention you send out to billions of beings you may never know, my friends, but they will know each and every one of you. They will know you by your selfless acts. That's right. You are giving of your time, of your energy, my friends, in the most selfless of ways. Yes, you achieve growth every time you come here, but you're expecting nothing in return from any of those people that you help. And that, my friends, is true beauty. So it is. Let's wiggle those fingers and toes. And if my voice has fallen upon your sleepy ears tonight, if you're on the sleep note already, just know a few things, sleep noter, that you are fully loved. And then we ask you to sleep in peace. Wiggle those fingers and toes one more time. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Wow. Thank you, Krista. Hey, Chip. Boom. That's right. And Karen Suki, the porch crew. New Karen. And Matthew. Awesome. Awesome. Let's get over to our reveal. Oh, wow. Oh, I went kind of long. All right, the energy I sent out to each and every one of you earlier, I know at least one person got it right because I saw them write it. That was a long one. Thank you, Trista. Thank you, Christine. All righty here. The energy I sent out to each and every one of you is the lower right. No, ma'am, Millie. Tree of life. So if you got that right, give yourself a hearty pat on the back. And if you didn't, keep in mind, why am I not seeing that? Something's going on with YouTube. Oh, chat was silent for 11 minutes. That's called presence. Yeah, that's right. A lot of people are present. That is awesome. There we go. Tree of life, my friends. And keep in mind it's about the practice, so don't be hard on yourself if you don't get it right. Tree of life. Well done, Krista. Well done. Thank you, Faith. You guys have a wonderful evening. I want to thank all of you for being here, and I will see some of you or all of you in about 11 hours and 9 minutes from now. And we may cross paths a bit later. Depends on who is going live or not. Oh, you felt the roots running out of your feet. Ooh, awesome. Clint, man, you're from smoking, dude. You're drinking from the proverbial fire hose of love, man. You have progressed so much in just a short time I've known you. Oh, you know how it works when the time is right for you. Boom, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, see, glad you guys share. I'm glad you guys share your experiences because see, Millie had something very similar happen. Blessings, Faith. Cheerio, good name. See you in the PM. All right, Linda. You have a good sleep, my friend. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Beautiful. Dude, that's freaking awesome. You got it. Wait, well done, Lakeside Laura. All right, my friends, until the sunrise session in about 11 hours and 8 minutes from now. Don't get to say that very often. Look up at Karen's comment. Chat was silent from 11 minutes after the hour until the end. Wow. That's a long time. That is a long time. I think that might be a record. So that is... Geez, so we went about 30 minutes. Wow. I think that's a record. 38 minutes. Thank you, Trista. Wow. That's almost the whole entire time. I don't think that's ever happened. But see, that's the power of presence, my friends. That is the power of presence. Makes all the difference. Until the sunrise session, my friends, go out there. Go out there and be that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity, in which each and every one of you are so very capable. And until the sunrise session. Namaste, my friends. I love you all. I do.